Let's get ready to fill some content, but also I have some people coming over to see our new kitten. I do have sunscreen on underneath, but I'm also adding a little bit of this e.l.f. Whoa Glow because I like the glow, and the fact that it has SPF is an additional plus. So look at these adorable nails from Grwm. Love. I pay for them myself. I just love them. I'm really in the mood to rediscover some favorites, so I'm going in with the Maybelline Superstay Skin Tint. I just feel like I've been trying so much new makeup that I haven't played with some of my favorite goodies in a while. You also may hear some kitten sounds coming from my room because Graham is still in here. We have been putting them together, Kilo and Graham, in the same room and like playing with each other and eating together, but they're not loving each other yet. There is a little bit of that feisty attack mode that happens, so we're trying to like back up a little bit, separate them today, slowly reintroduce. I'm gonna blend down my neck a little bit too. I'm trying to do that more. I've never been great at it. I wanna go a little more full coverage, so let's use our Anastasia concealer in the shade number 2. This is the Magic Touch. I put it in all of these places and then blend with a sponge. Then going in with the Anastasia contour stick in the shade Fawn, I'm just kind of loading that up on my sponge and then lightly pressing in the areas I would contour / bronze because it's like a perfectly cool toned mid-tone for me. And then sometimes if I feel like my forehead's getting a little too bronze, I just take wherever that foundation or concealer was and then just kind of press over top that middle section, and it just helps it blend out a little more. Morphe Continuous Setting Mist to melt everything together. Then taking a powder puff and setting with the Givenchy Prisme Libre in the shade 3. The rest of the face, we're taking the Powder Move Powder by Jaclyn Cosmetics. I'm just gonna use the butt of the sponge because I don't wanna dirty another brush, and just lightly press everywhere else. I do want my lips to be nice and plump, so let's go in with the City Lips in the shade Los Angeles, which is my favorite thing. It's so cool and pretty. I love this. For the eyes today, I think I'm gonna go matte only and use the Patrick Ta Major Dimension 3. I kind of want to go for a wing. I'm in that mood. A little hello from Graham. I'm gonna add a little depth here. I'm gonna use the 2 like second to lightest shades, mix the cool and warm tone, and just get that into the crease. Let me put this cream shade all over the lid, just kind of blank out that canvas there, get nice and cohesive. This is where I need to concentrate, so I'm gonna take this cream from the palette and use that as my liner. I don't know if I'm gonna go all the way across. I'm gonna use this Jessup brush. It's a nice angled brush, but I'm just gonna go from this outer kind of third and then lightly flick up at the corner. I need a good black eyeliner in the waterline before we add any shadow, so I'm just gonna take this one from Kiko. It's the shade number 1. You can tell this is super, super small, but I did go a little high right there, so what I'm gonna do is take that cream shadow again and just kind of go over it. Since we haven't put any black shadow down, it's gonna mask it a little bit more. I need another flat brush because we're going to use this one with the black eyeshadow. Always Scary. This one's from the Nikki LaRose BK Beauty collection. So we're just going to stamp that right over before we smudge. It's a little messy now, and I went a little underneath as well. Now I need a different brush for brown. This one's a little fluffier. So we're going to take a good brown. Let's go in with this one right here and just kind of start smudging right on top of that black. Now to help clean this up a little bit, we're gonna take the NARS Pot Concealer and a flat brush, and I'm just gonna go like this. I'm gonna start to sharpen that wing. Took a little while, but we made it. Now we're gonna go in with a MAC Radiant Bronzer. I love this one. And then we're just using what brush? A Jessup brush. I'm gonna keep going with this neutral bronzy train and use the Patrick Ta for face and She's So LA. This is gonna be our blush. And we're gonna use the brush that we have from him. This is the For Face 3, starting off very lightly with the powder first. Oh, so pretty. I'm actually doing a tiny bit on my nose too. I never do that, but this is definitely that sun-kissed kind of look. And then flipping the brush over and going in directly with the cream. I'm just pressing that in. And then I usually like to tap off on my hand just to make sure it's like evenly dispersed on the brush and it's also not as intense, and then lightly press. One more set with Morphe. I adore an inner corner highlight, so I'm definitely gonna use one. This is Cookie by Benefit. I just have it in a palette form. Do you see the difference there? I just love what little extra pop that gives. For mascara, I'm gonna start by using the Anastasia Lash Sculpt just on the top lashes and see if I wanna add any bottom mascara from there. I've just been really liking just doing top mascara. I'm gonna stick with this. The blowout is doing its thing, but I think now I'm ready for a bold, dramatic, like overline lip. Of course, we're gonna start with MAC Stone just to overline the top and bottom. And then I'm gonna line again and fill in the rest with Iconic Nude from Charlotte Tilbury. This is just slightly lighter than that. I feel kind of rocked out now and I love it. We're gonna go in with Kim KW in the center. Just gonna really layer that on. Don't worry about it looking pretty yet. After you've smushed your lips together, this is kind of where you reline the top and bottom. I'm using Stone because I want it to be more that dramatic color. Now you could absolutely leave it like this, but I want to add a gloss on top. This one's from Fenty Beauty. This is in Diamond Milk. I don't know if you can get it anymore, but I hope they come back out with it if they don't have it currently. Why do I just want to like stick my tongue out? Yeah, this makeup's getting me in a mood. I love it. This is the finished look. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to follow me on the Instas. Same name, KailaRecommends, and I'll see you guys later.